Hello guys, today we are going to be making a simple coin system inside our open world game. So we can so we can get money in our game. So let's start coding. Now we have been coding a lot in our project. Amount of time for us to make things that will tell us the code how much we have. Now first of all we'll go into click this button to check out your projects. Now go to the Math Robot asset. This is our last. This is from our last video, and click on the back. Now drag the coin right to the backpack. Now go back to our open world game. So we can easily take this coin right and make it disperse. Now we got a new sprite table point. Now go to the variable section. Now delete my variable and make a new variable for all sprites. Name it coin. Now let's start coding for our sprite. When flag clicked, forever wait, we first we don't have a way to get the money. Just make a sprite called when flag clicked. Set coins to 0. When we're done. Now save our project. We need a way to make sure to get our to make somewhere we can get coins. Minor trees. That seems like a perfect way. First, let's go and make our new sprite. Name it tree. Let's go and draw a very simple tree. And I want milk. Let's go into the square icon and let's make the color for our tree. For the leaf, the color is green. So let's go ahead and grab the green color. Now this sprite looks not cool with the outlines. So let's go in the outlines and change it to 0. Now this is perfectly here. And let's copy and paste it around. Now we can, it looks like leaves right here. Now let's draw a chunk for the tree. Let's go. Let's go and set the color to 100, or maybe 0. It doesn't matter. But now we have a brown color. Now, if you want to know how to make this color, set the color to 0 or 100. Set the saturation to 60 and set the brightness to 62. Now we have a chunk of tree. Now this looks like perfect shapes. Let's go and save our project. Go back to the player sprite and the code. Now go. Now we need now not only that we have to go code for the player sprite, but we also need a different costumes. Duplicate the costume. Just change costume. Fine. Now duplicate the costume. Now for this costume, we need to delete all of the blocks of the leaves and one would log play up this down. Now this looks like we had hunted the cheetah. Had made the tree. Let's go and save our project one and name it to log 3. So now let's go back to the code of the tree and click make a new. We put the Venfly click block and then we'll go to the looks and switch back up to tree 1. So everything is picked back to tree 1. Now there is a very big problem that we need to solve. This appears at any area reference. If we go to another, this could be a perfect area for a tree. But this does not look like a perfect area for our tree here because it's right at the spawn. The spawn is meant to have no trees. Now, let's add some code for it. Backdrop switches to spawn, hide. But when backdrop switches to a pathway, can show and also set the position. You can set the position anywhere you want. I'm gonna just set it to here. So when the backup quickest response, hide. This does not work. Let's go in the up pathway, right? To test it. Now look, the tree is perfectly there. So now let's try something else. So we need trees to be everywhere, so to make a very beautiful environment that we can try and go down with the scroll bar and duplicate the tree and change its position. And let's go and change the trees into somewhere here. Let's go ahead and change the scroll to this position. So this works. So let's go in the up pathway again to see those two trees. See those trees, and we can duplicate this and do this beautiful. Up, the up area is the fourth area. Can be like a fourth area. So we need lots of trees to mine. Let's save and do other stuff too. Let's add a tree over here. Change position over here and click the show. Now we just had to duplicate that for every other things. I think we can do that alone, but just in case if you forget what. Okay, let's go. Let's go and set position until we have more space in the pathway. We're gonna keep doing this until we think that's enough. And let's change its position to here. Very, very fine. Let's go and save this. Before we get to the coding, then we'll make a simple shop icon so we can sell our items. Let's paint a shop icon and name it shop. The shop button. I have a very much greater idea. We can buy stuff in the shop button, but to sell stuff we need to go in the shop, the city, and we go inside the city shop to sell it. This seems like a very, very great idea. Now let's go and paint our shop icon. I have a very, very good idea that we can do. You can make the shop button any color you want. But for me, I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna go and change the shop reference to have two colors. I'm gonna change the first one to dark blue and change this one to something else. Green. This looks like a puzzle. And I'm going to click the swap button, change it. Let's go and click this icon and start. This looks very, very great. Let's make it a little small and name it shop. And let's group all of this so we don't drag any parts. We can make a new backdrop called shop. But before we decorate the shop background, let's go and make it so at the shop icon we see the trees of the player. So let's go and use our code for this and like click. I mean when backdrop switches to shop. Let's hide. So this is hiding. Now let's go and hide anything else with this feature. We can add the code by each sprites easily without it needing to drag any blocks. If it doesn't work, you can normally just duplicate one code and change this to shop. Now we don't need to hide. We can just let the coin be there when the backdrop just to shop. Now let's save our folder to see if it works. Let's click shop. If we haven't entered the button, when this right click, switch back to shop. And save. Yes, now that we did that, let's add a code for this. Like clicked forever if touching mouse pointer, then say get variables and take those coins. Say coins. Would say our coins, so we can do this. This is a much fancier way of saying coins than using our variable. Now, before we make the selections for the shop, let's go and so every time we can make bank with houses. Now let's make a variable and name it lunch. And this can also be for all sprites. So we can make a code for the block sprite. Just do the website, click block, take the logs away and take a block called set logs to 0. This will always set logs 0. We are done our log. Let's save our project. And let's go and set the code. It's here. So drop down. Now let's add the when flag, click block forever if touching tree and key we pressed we have to set the code for the tree. I clicked forever if touching layer. And key rest switch costume to level 3 and first log change log by 1. So this will happen, but we'll be stuck at the shop area. So let's go and make code, or we can just this. Okay, now we just have to show this. We can also set the position. We can also set its position to somewhere like let's just make a stand. So we should add a chair 7 and winning not on. Let's say project no. So with the line, let's see. Click the left click and time. Yes, it works. We have a log, but there is one problem. Even though this is a log, even though this is a log, we only need the file needed log of tree. We need one file clicked forever if go to operations and take this block and take this block called custom number and tree. Custom is a tree, then tree custom number log of tree and block of tree and E. Press chain log by 1 and hide. That piece of code, we'll have to add it to the codes. But this will be simple. Let's try. Start by dragging this code to the sprite, and also this code to the sprite. Now these have sprites. Now this sprite has the code. So we'll be needing to add more costumes. And soon our system will break after we finish breaking this full open world game. And I wonder what other stuff what other types of games we can make. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can learn how to code so easily and make awesome games. So we're finally done with this piece of coding. Let's try testing our project. First, let's save our project. And let's go to the forest. Now there are lots of trees in this forest. Let's try mining all of the trees. We are going to be adding much stuff, but this won't set up the logs. Let's see what the bug. But let's try clicking in on all of these logs. It's not working. I am clicking on all logs, but it's still not working. Let's fix this bug. Now, when we fix the bug, I think we need to delete all of the wrong scripts of this code. So we don't need to change it again and again. Okay, let's start fixing this bug. Now, let's remove the AND block. This can be a problem. Why this? Now take this part of the script. hit the if block. If custom of log, keep of log, if yes, then add this code. Before, let's double check by starting the product and saving it. I hope this works. And let's see. Now, this is the T1. Is it working? No, it's not. Let's try doing this. The log is not working, but let's try solving the problem again. Which so let's try understanding the block to find out what it is. For this is the block, I click the block. For river block, please have no block button. This is the if. Let's try doing this if it works. So let's go in and find the first trees right. It's over here. It's not working. And logs is still set to 0. What if we try something? Why won't you look for what that will happen? Why don't we try a different if let's go to the sunset and touching player. Where's the player sprite? Over here. If touching player, change block by 1. Yeah, let's see. I hope this is working. It's not working. Let's start the player. I think let's try saving the project or refresh. Okay, let's refresh. First, make sure to save the project. Now click the refresh button. Now let's go and fire it with the product is working. That's still not working. Why don't we try that instead? Let's Mm, let's try doing something else. Let's go into one of the and remove this part of the code because we're going to need to edit that part. Now, change it to logo option. So in the looks and change ghost effect 5. Let's go and see this effect first. Wow, I think the ghost effect went too bright. Why don't we do the bright at 25 instead? Now let's go. But that looks very bad. Just let's try with another method. Why don't if touching glasses of we'll place that. Yes. It can't. It's like one. Now what's now we can use this code just the tree and wait 1 second. Let's see what happens if we actually do this instead of just touching it. Okay, let's start. I got that seems fine. But our game is sounding boring without sounds. I'm going to go and search for a sound and then I'll be back if I find any sounds. Now some sounds. But I don't think we have enough time to add sounds to in this part, so why don't we do it in the other parts? So let's move on and see what other stuff we can do. So we were this piece of code right here. What? Let's make it quickly. 5 seconds. and change log server. Bye guys. So, anyway, we are done for today's part. Like and subscribe to the channel. So, like and subscribe to the channel.